Hi there, I'm Teresa Dufour with today's CT Style Express report. News 8 has partnered with the Goff Law Group to bring you the law down. We're answering your questions about the law in general, workers' compensation, and today we have founding partner, attorney Brooke Goff, joining us via Zoom. Hi, Brooke.
Hi, Teresa. How are you?
We're doing great. So today we're focusing on car accidents, and we're going to go through the steps you need to take if you are involved in an incident.
Yep. So if you're firstly, I tell everybody this: make sure you check your own limits of your car insurance, because the problem you're going to run into is there's a lot of people out there right now. COVID was hard on a lot of people, and they're not carrying proper insurance limits. So they might be carrying minimal policy in Connecticut, which is 25,000, 50,000, meaning the most potentially if they cause injury to you could get from their policy is 25,000. That's not going to get you far if you have a broken leg with $250,000 in medical bills, right? So always make sure you cover yourself under something called underinsured motorist coverage. We all have it. You may not even know you've been paying for it, but we all have it. And make sure that you elect for a higher coverage. I always tell people at least a minimum of 100, 300. However, I do recommend you go higher, 250, 500. Depends on your price point, what you can afford. But I'll be honest, the differences in coverages, although they're huge, they're not really price huge differences. So I would definitely take a look at that. That's if you can afford the car, you can afford the insurance, right? If you can't afford the car, you can't afford the insurance, or you can't afford the insurance, you can't afford the car, I should say. All right. So let's say an accident happens. You've done your due diligence. You have proper limits to cover you. You're hit by somebody. What do? Right? So first, call 911. Make sure that you remember that call is recorded. People don't know that, or they don't think about how it can affect them later. Remember, if you call 911 and you seem mean, or if you seem angry, if you're calling names to the other driver, whatever the case might be, that is not going to pan out well later. Calm, cool, collected. Take a deep breath. Talk to them like you talk to your mom or their dad on a Sunday morning, right? To the point, nice. A little overly nice is great, okay? Because that will go a long way down the road. And a good lawyer that knows what they're doing will get that recording later on, and they will, if it's great, I use them all the time. It's not great, well, we hope the other attorney didn't get hold of it. But realistically speaking, that is key, especially if you want to try to settle your case pre-litigation. And litigation is usually where they're exchanged, and you're forced to hand those over.
Okay.
So that is the 911 call. Now, again, to the point, don't over dramatize, just that's it. Now, it's going to take the police a little bit of time to get there, right, in the ambulance. So what you want to do is, obviously, if you're on a highway, get your car to the side of the road, okay? The pictures of the car and the damage to the car is going to tell us a lot about what happened. But the last thing you want is to be disabled on the road, because you wanted to preserve where the cars were, and then happens all the time, on comes another car and you have a second hit. Yeah. Get off the road. Okay, if it's a small, like slow country road, fine. Okay, sure. But if it's a highway, get out of Dodge. Okay, pull over at least to the shoulder. If it's not a great shoulder, parts of 84 don't have a great shoulder, pull off the next exit. The driver should follow you. What I would do before I did that is just take a look back and try to get the license plate if you can. Again, I tell people, take those fancy cell phones out. We all have them. We all have iPhones, Samsungs, what are the other one? Google, the phones, whatever. Take pictures, okay? When it's safe. Don't get out in the middle of the highway and take pictures, but take pictures when it's safe. Take pictures of the vehicles involved in the accident. Take pictures of the license plate, most importantly. I could tell you many stories where people left the scene of the accident. There's very little damage, then denied ever being in an accident. And thank God for the pictures. Oh, by the way, so why would my client have this picture of your client's license plate? The damage at the scene of the accident, the small bit of damage to the vehicle, which they paid privately to fix, and it's not part of a record. And by the way, a copy of your insured's driver's license. So try to get the other side to give you a copy of their insurance card. Don't take their word for it. I have Geico, I have Allstate. Some people are driving cars that don't belong to them. They don't know, they just look in the glove box. Take a picture of it if you can. If not, they don't feel comfortable, social cues, use the vibes they're giving you. At least get the name of the company so we have a place to start. State reports can take 6 to 8 weeks to get a hold of. So you potentially would be waiting 6 to 8 weeks if you don't have collision to get your car fixed, to get liability determined, to get all these things. Try to do your homework there, so down the road you're taken care of. So again, pictures of the cars, pictures of the scene if you can get them, if it's safe, pictures of the license plate of the vehicle, and a picture of the insurance card if they allow you to do it. Lastly, medical attention. Don't be a tough guy. Get it. I'm not saying if you're fine, you're fine. But if you feel anything and you tell the police officer, look, I'm not injured at all, guess what? That officer's going to write no injuries reported. Then 2 days later, if you wake up, most people do, I have back or neck stiffness, I want to see a doctor. I'm negotiating the case with the insurance company 4 or 5, 6 months down the road. The insurance is like, well, your client wasn't injured and now magically they're injured. It's one more hurdle you're creating for yourself. If you feel shaken up, you don't know you're injured, just say, I don't know. Right? I don't know. I don't know if I'm injured. I'm shaken up. Give them something. Don't not get medical care because you're afraid of how it's going to be paid for. There's many ways it's going to be paid for. 3, med pay, your private insurance, and or the settlement at the end. It works out. We're here to help. As lawyers, you're here to help. And, obviously these are the little nuances that where lawyers are really, a more than a luxury. Lawyers are a necessity in many of these cases.
Sure. There you go. We'll take those pictures. We certainly took that away from the interview today. Attorney Goff, thank you so much for chatting with us. Learn more at thegofflawgroup.net. We appreciate your time and your expertise.
Thanks, Teresa. Thanks. Always a pleasure.
That's your CT Style Express. We'll see you back here tomorrow.